Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at semiconductors, that is Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, Micron, and I'll show you QQ and SPY as well. So, market decided to do an upside today. Now, is this upside a confirmed continuation of the uptrend, or is this looking like more just a distribution phase? So let's talk about all of that in this video. I have a lot of interesting short volume data also to show you and a lot more things. But so before that, I also want to point you to my Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel. Link to this channel is in the description below. Subscribe here as well if you want to follow along this public facing portfolio that I'm building. I hold Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia, financial ETFs, energy ETFs, health ETFs, everything, balanced portfolio, been growing it, being building it for now almost 3 months. So subscribe here as well, guys, if you want to follow along. Link to that channel is in the description of this video. All right, so what I want to point your attention to on Nvidia first of all is, let's go to my universal indicator. Let's plug in the short volume percent. And so yesterday also we had quite a high short volume, 35%, no kidding. 36, 37, 35, 35. All right, so $133 area, 130 and 80 cents area is where short sellers are definitely piling in a huge quantities. Today, upside that we got right now is going through a sell-off. We'll take a look at lower time frame how that looks like, but that is going through a sell-off. Let's see how the market closes overall for the day. But this is just coming to some sell-off in the last 5 minutes though. But still, we can't ignore it. But we'll see how the market closes. Overall structure still remain bullish on the daily interval. Now, I want to take you to 5 minutes first right now on Nvidia. And this is where you can see we opened up above our cloud, and technically structure all remained bullish until this red candle here, right? So this is how you can also trade. You know what type of trade you are doing. Above cloud, strong green candles plays to the upside, right? Again, if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. But so yes, at least, I mean, yes, we do have a sell-off intraday. We already have a red candle here. We changed the structure actually though. We'll see. But where is this selling coming at, right? So let's go to the hourly interval. Did get out of the cloud, and after that we did push up high as well here. Now, here is the thing though, the sell-off that is coming is at the same areas where high short volume has been piling up. You can see there's this still supplies on acting right over there. So we are not out of the woods yet. Those short sellers, and they're piling up, guys, day after day on Nvidia. So it's not that even today we are going up, it's a bullish play now. Well, yes, technically intraday was a bullish play, but only intraday so far. But this is right now just for the reason that high short volume is piling up, retests are selling off, something to be cautious of. If we close today also below 127 going into next week, we might be in a little bit of a problematic situation. But as long, because this is what, like, high short volume percent, this distribution phase, and this is what it's turning into right now, distribution phase. And even though, yes, until earnings, I still believe, you know, these levels are strong levels, 118 and 122. Just tread the water carefully as well, because we do have equal weight of short sellers coming up as well. They're not letting it go up. But let's see where Nvidia closes. But anytime if we close today below this $127, we do have an ongoing problem. If we can manage to close above 127 today up here somewhere, that will be fine. That is still good enough for Nvidia. So we'll see. Technically on hourly interval, and even if I turn on my cloud, structure is going through just a pullback right now in this candle though. All right. So this was the first candle that we popped out of green with out of the green candle, and then we got that move as well to the upside, strong move, at least on intraday, right? Now, well, let's see what happens. All right, I'll talk more about it as well when the market has closed, but yeah, this is your line to watch. $127 area on Nvidia. All right. Above that, we are still fine. Below that, problem. And to squeeze these short sellers, we definitely need to get above 130. Then only. And if we now get above 130, guys, it's going to be a fireworks. It's going to be a party above 130. All these short sellers will gonna end up have to cover their position. They would have no other option. All right, so, and I'm pretty sure these are big short sellers piling up here. It's not regular retail short sellers. These are hedge fund retail, no, sorry, hedge fund sellers, short sellers or whatnot. These are big players. And just because big players are putting their money, doesn't mean all big players are putting their short money there, right? Or short positions there. They also have competition among them. They also keep squeezing each other out, or they're groups of these big hedge funds as well. It's not that all hedge funds work together. No, multiple hedge funds would work together against other group of hedge funds as well, right? So yeah, it's a water of sharks. That's you have to. That's why just take what market gives and just trade with the structure and technicals. That's the best way. All right, AMD tried to go up today, but still selling off underneath of 200 days moving average right now for the day. And this sell-off also on this also came in the last 5 minutes. You can see we opened up bullish. If I turn on my indicator, we opened up bullish, made a good progress to the upside, and then just last couple of minutes candles or 5 minutes candles have changed the structure to the bearish on this. So AMD might be in a problem if it loses this cloud even on the 5 minutes interval. And in other words, the levels we are watching is 153. If we close below it, that's a problem. If we can close above it, then that's fine, right? So yeah, it all comes down to technically overall daily interval structure hasn't changed on this, though. That is still technically still bullish, but it all comes down to if we close today above 153 and 60 cents or below that. But yes, we are still a little bit rejecting underneath of 200 days moving average and just still staying below this pivot. So, but this was the move, good move we got. Now let's see what is the next move. I still think eventually, even after deeper pullbacks, like even until 145, I still believe AMD would have a chance to continue higher, but we'll see. All right, SMCI. So SMCI, this thing is right now going sideways. Okay, here's the thing. It's a very simple play. Above 631.62 cents, you can expect upside. Below 595 and 41 cents a downside. It's a very simple play. That's what it is. Either side, it's a breakout or flush. ARM continues to remain strong today, even through the other sell-offs that other semiconductors are going. ARM remains strong, and no problem. That's what we have been expecting, and we are getting that. So if I turn on the structure as well, it's just been bullish right out of that blue box. So on ARM, things are still bullish, and we are just getting that next move that I was talking about. Like we have a support at 126 and 28. So I mean, at least until then, there's no problem. If you lose that, then there's a problem. I was expecting actually overall, on the semiconductors, I was expecting weakness, but we happened to break the levels to the upside on all of these. So even on ARM, we broke the level to the upside and so forth, right? Broadcom. Broadcom is having an inside candle today. Now, this is where, when we start to run into the distribution phase, and I'm not going to plug and play short volume person on all the stocks here, guys. If you want to see that, get access to my tools, links are in the description below. You can do that for yourself, right? Broadcom is running into the distribution phase. At this point, it's even though structure on this is still bullish, and in my opinion it will remain bullish even until 161. Not even that, we still have opportunities to stay bullish through 156 as well. We have a 20 days moving average coming. As long as structure is not breaking here, it's still bullish. I'm just not looking at it from the bearish perspective, and we still have, in my opinion, a lot of room. After we got into this bullish place, we still have a lot of room to stay bullish technically, level by level. If this cool off can't be contained and it continues to happen, then that's where we would have a little bit of a problem. So let's see today if it stays below 20 and 50 now. Yeah, you can expect this thing to cool off, continue to cool off. Micron. Okay, so let's go to the daily interval. And so Micron already changed the structure for us yesterday. So if I plug on my indicator, you can see we had a red candle yesterday here. The structure was already changed on this, and today we are just seeing a continuation of that. So yes, once we broke the structure, now it's continued to the downside. This was the moves, right? $93 to $101. Next move was about 200 days moving average. Got a little bit of that move, and then after that, unfortunately, it's now selling off. It's below 200 days moving average as well. But yes, we had a break of structure yesterday overall as well. And today we're just seeing a continuation. Let's see if 20 days moving average can hold it and it can again continue higher. But for that, it has some strong hill to climb right now, right? Yeah, it has some strong hill to climb. First, it has to get above 200 days moving average. All right, so let's go to now QQ and SPY just before wrapping up this video. Just want to show you high level how things are looking like there. So daily interval, yes, SPY getting an inside candle, tried to go up a little bit, selling off up on the top there. Technically still in the bullish structure. We haven't really changed the bullish structure yet. Yeah. And today is cool off. Let's see if it closes still green. That is still fine in my opinion for SPY. We still are above this triple stacked support level. So it's still fine for SPY. QQQ. And QQQ, even though we have a red candle, but the structure hasn't really changed on this. It's still technically a bullish structure, but also we have to see how things closes today. And yeah, as well, this is the level 474, but this is where you would want to take partial profits now when you see some consolidation starts to happen or distribution phase. But yeah, it's right now fine, but yes, it's weaker today though. Well, because structurally you shouldn't, just hold on to something. Well, take partial profits in extensions, and when you start to see distribution phase, that's another sign that you should start taking partial profits for those positions that were built down there, right? Always be cautious in the market. But structure hasn't changed, but it doesn't mean it can't change. With that, all comes down to as we start to break the levels to the downside. QQ though is in the lower pivot area. If it can close above 20 and 50 today, hours moving average, that's fine. But if we close below that, that's not fine. All right. Okay, that's it for this video, and if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to my tools, links in the description below, and with that, I'll see you in next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.